Hold on, let me check. Yep, we're rolling. Sorry. So, my friend had asked me to, he wanted me to, like, do my characters and how, like, what their personalities are, what they're mostly into. And, like, it's not that obvious because I literally just gave them to it. Like, gave it to them. Goodness, I can't pronounce anything right now. But, besides that, I actually been had the personalities. They were on some papers, which I'm probably going to put on the community page later. That was supposed to be for a book I was going to publish, but I canceled it because, well, there's so many characters to go through that it's impossible to finish, really. Like, it's not just these guys, because, like, if you know, I'm making a new cartoon, and, well, it's going to take a while before the pilot even comes out. I feel like one of my longer projects are going to take even longer to make because of, like, I literally have like two papers or three written down of like what's going to happen in it, and I plan for it to be over 20. I mean, not 20,000, 10,000 frames long because it seems like that's an easy goal if you really like did 3,000 frames for each part and all that kind of stuff. But anyway, off topic. So which character should we start with first? Let's go with the admin real quick. He's white. So white is not really an admin. Well, technically he is, but not in a sense because like if he were to like try to go against me, I would total him easily. Because well, I haven't shown you my stick figure model yet, but when you see it, it's gonna be cool. But as I was saying, White is one of those type of people that like to protect his friends, but he also likes to go on adventures with them. He doesn't go like I've already said like what his paper said, but he doesn't like to go often leave the computer because like when he leaves the computer sometimes it makes it vulnerable. He can't figure out why yet, but he's actually like that kind of person. He's also good at like coding and all that kind of stuff. He can make codes. If he truly wanted to exploit in Roblox, if he could have a Roblox account, he most definitely could, and banning him would be quite impossible due to how he can literally like go through the Roblox files and code it so then it can no longer ban his account that he made, all that kind of stuff. He's that kind of person, and with that, if you were to tie in like some of his other sides and his fusion with all of these guys except for Psypink, yeah, he'd be a very hard person to deal with. Due to the fact that if he was evil, he'd be a complete menace to the internet. Not only that, but he could also hack other accounts if he truly wanted to and all that kind of stuff. But since he's like a good guy, he won't do that at all. Um, but yeah, that's White. Also, I had to shut up for a second because my dad was walking by. Anyway, let's go on to Green. We don't really show much respect to Green for some reason. So Green is very curious and like kind of optimistic. He is great with technology, and that ties in with White and his coding. Like White helps him code some of his stuff. Green can make like gigantic robots to fight with a battle suit. And if you've seen Friday Night Funkin' Darkness Takeover Aftermath or whatever is there of it, you've seen how Stewie has like his little battle suit. If Green truly wanted to, he can make one of those. Even though it would take a while, it wouldn't take that as long as you'd think. It'd only be like a month or so, which is actually kind of impressive. Like if you don't know, because even so, Green is still like one of those people that are dumb and smart at the same time. But he's really good friend with Black because those two like to fight a lot and they are very competitive. So, yeah. Also, if he has like a remote, I'm not sure where I'm going to put it yet, but he has a remote like in his pocket or something like that, where when he presses it, his battle suit comes to him. But I'm not sure if I'm going to put that in like any animation, like King Black versus Roblox or something like that, because that might just mix everyone up due to the fact that I didn't show their personalities in the beginning. Except for Black, how aggressive he is. He's not that aggressive towards his friends, where he stomped Grid in the stomach to get him back up. I think no, I'm not going to change it. I can't even change it because of how laggy it is. But yeah, he would never stomp Green in the stomach like that. I'm sorry, I did not mean to do that. And that is Green. I forgot to mention that so far all these are genders, like all their gender are male. So Black, as we just heard, he's one of the most competitive, and he is like over the top strong. Like if you watch, why do I keep saying like so much? Goodness gracious, get a grip. as I was saying, if you watched Pink's video on her channel, which if you go to my home screen and scroll down, you can see her channel. You can go click on it, like and subscribe, all that kind of stuff. She has a arm wrestling video on there where, well, she accidentally hurt Cyan, but he was arm wrestling Orange and won with ease because Orange doesn't really fight at all in exercise, so it makes sense. But Purple is one of those, like, well, I'll get to him in a minute, but regardless, he beat all of them, showing that he was pretty much stronger than them, and even, like, all that kind of stuff. He's very, like I said before, he's very competitive, he's very durable, like, he can survive an explosion, like a big explosion. He can genuinely survive that. He just take it in like, oh, that's an explosion? Man, I can take that any day. But, regardless, even though he's super durable, he also encourages his friends to fight when they really need to. And he would die for his friends. So, like, remember on Animation versus Hacker, he just took that last stand. Bruh. I'll go look at that later. But, as you seen him with his last stand type thingy, yeah, that was him literally trying to risk himself for his friends, but bros popped up and all that kind of stuff. Bro was asking me about thumbnails again. Hold on. Sorry, there's something going on Roblox, but as I was saying, Black will encourage his friends to fight with him. He does, like, he'll risk himself for friends, like, last stand, all that kind of stuff. He literally, like, has brotherly love for them, all that kind of stuff. Like, he'll stick up for them, all that kind of stuff. He's just one of those friends that are, like, nice when you get to know them, and when he needs to help out, he will in any way possible. And I really like that characteristic about him. That's Black. For fun and to go out of order, let's do Orange next, due to the fact that, well, Orange is, like, you know... Orange is, like, he hasn't expressed any of his, what is the word? He's still on there. What is the word? He hasn't expressed any of his, stop saying, let me think for a second. Hold on, I'll be right back. Characteristics or personality. Those are the words I was looking for. Also, I was punching my fist. So, like, if you didn't, well, you didn't know, he never expressed any of his characteristics or, like, all that kind of stuff in Animation versus Hacker, but what I can tell you, because, well, you never got to see his, like, characteristics, he is, like, he likes magician stuff, he likes magic, all that kind of stuff. He has his own little magic hat in, like, a corner, like, closet thingy. Like, I have to show you their room, you'll see. But he likes to make magic, all that kind of stuff, and he likes, like, pretty much magic, all kinds of stuff. He can sing, like, in a way, but he doesn't sing in front of anybody. He's that shy. And on top of that, him and Purple are good friends because, like, those two pretty much share characteristics in a way. And even though Orange seems like he would do something if he wasn't AFK, he wouldn't do anything because, well, he doesn't have, like, any fighting advantages. Even though he is into magic, he doesn't really have any magical powers or anything like that. Nope. Well, that's Orange. Go even more out of order, let's do Cyan, because he's one of those, like, misjudged people. So, Cyan is, like, one of those, he's, like, the type of person, he's kind of like Black in a sense, but in a different way, because in multiple occasions, he misses his sword swing, like, 2 times, I'm pretty sure, and only made it the third time, like, he missed on, like, in King Black, I think, like, he missed there, I don't exactly remember, it's been a while. Then on Animation versus Superpowers, he missed the wither thingy. Man, I feel so bad for him. And he has a very good thing for missing and all that kind of stuff. Why do I keep saying all that kind of stuff? Can I please talk normal for once? If he has a second form, but I'm not going to tell y'all about that because I'm not ready to reveal it, and it's not completely ready, or, like, all that kind of stuff, so, bruh, I keep saying all that kind of stuff. He's not ready at all for that, and I'm about to say it again, so I won't be showing you his second form, but what he is like good at, like what he does is he likes fighting alongside Black. Instead of running, he likes to hop around, all that kind of bro. I need to make a short clip about how much I say all that kind of stuff. But he likes hopping around. He likes flight, even though he can't fly currently. He is one of those type of... I don't know how to say it. He's like one of those type of people. He's not obsessive over power. He likes to share power equally. He's like a government type thing. He likes to share power equally. He's not obsessing over power. And he's like that kind of person. And all that bruh. I need therapy to not say all that kind of stuff, bro. This is too funny for me. And that's Cyan. Can't really go out of order anymore since we only have 2 more stick figures left and maybe a bonus. So, bro, purple, move. Purple is like, it's like I said, so far it's been male, not female, male. So, purple, like, he is like complete opposite of Cyan. If you haven't watched Animation versus Powers, then you would, like, if you go watch it right now, he was kind of obsessing over that power that he had, because he even tried to attack his own friends, but even at the same time, he was kind of brainwashed, because he didn't know that the link he clicked actually was a brainwasher type stuff. So, he, like, took on the form of a villain in that animation. There you go. But the reason why he I just told you he's brainwashed. What am I doing? He is power hungry. He's money hungry. If he like had the ability to have money and pay for stuff, however, he does hate seeing his friends just being roasted until their dignity no longer matters. He hates seeing them get hurt in other senses. But he's great at roasting people, like, all that kind of stuff. Bruh, I need a conflict or something, please. I need a cosplay or something. I need something to stop saying all that kind of stuff. But he is, like, good at hearing in a way. Like, if you were to try to hide from him, he wouldn't physically see you, but he would probably hear you breathing or your heartbeat, because he can like, if he focuses enough, he can just hear you straight up. Like, you couldn't even be moving. Like, you could stop your heart, you could stop your breathing, he would still hear you. And that is purple for now. This here is another case. This is Psypink, which I mentioned earlier. This is the only female so far in this series. She is, like, she's one of those, like, she's just a tiny bit, she has a tiny case of ADHD, which is very energetic and all that kind of stuff. I can't stop saying all that kind of stuff. You guys need to help me. Now, as I was saying, I'll be right back. Now, as I was saying, how did this undo? Oh, I did that. She, like I said, like a tiny bit with ADHD. She is very friendly, very kind, very, like, heartwarming, opening, loving, all that kind of stuff. I can't stop saying all that kind of stuff. Should I just let it happen? Should I just spam all that kind of stuff? Who is commenting on me, bro? Who is... Bro. I'm looking at my Roblox. Somebody is texting me to death. Hold on. I'm off track. I'll just explain as I'm doing this. So, she's very kind, very heartwarming. Don't say it, part. Don't say it, boy. Bruh. I can't focus on 2 things at once. I'll be right back. I just figured out who it was, but somehow he found my YouTube channel. I'm actually surprised. But, as I was saying, she's too kind. But she, like, if you don't know, she has a glitch that she cannot control. like she can't control it at all. Like she literally has the potential of destroying she has the potential of destroying the entire internet if she doesn't like do her yoga stuff and all that kind of stuff. I keep saying all that kind of stuff. But as I was saying, she does yoga for like relaxing purposes and yeah. She does it to relax, all that kind of stuff. Let off a little bit of steam sometimes, like when she's mad at somebody, but she doesn't want to physically tell them or mentally hurt them or anything. But she also has like a dark side to her that takes away any of her kind personality type thing. The dark side of her is literally just called glitch, and it legitimately is her glitch. Cause now let's move on to the second character part of her, glitch, I guess. So glitch is unpredictable in general. Glitch is not heartwarming or anything like that. In fact, yes, it's still female. She's one of the more aggressive and not caring type, and she doesn't care where she is. If she's somewhere where like she doesn't know where she is, she won't be scared at all. She'll just keep on walking. She doesn't care. But in this form, she's pretty much indestructible. Like, you can shoot her with a nuke and she would take it. Of course, she can't talk. If she tries to speak, it's just going to come out as a glitch, which is one of my favorite characteristics. And she has random teleportation, which she actually can control where she teleports. She just doesn't do it for some reason. She can fly. She can instant tap somebody. If you've seen how Pink accidentally almost instant tapped Cyan in arm wrestling. And her smile is a literal void. If you were to crawl into her smile, you would just be met with a void and you wouldn't be able to get out, because as soon as you crawl in, you don't see the exit, and you are disproportioned, and you can't see, you can't have any sign of where anyone is. You wouldn't know where anybody is. You wouldn't know if you were facing up or down, left or right or anything. And fun fact, the reason why she is a glitch is because she was made early, and the void on her mouth actually is where where all the stick figures resign until they are created in general. And White, if he were to go into that dimension, he would be absolutely fine, because since White is white, his color would just change to black. He would just lose his abilities, but he'd still know if he's facing up or down. He'd know where the exit is. And yeah, he could still navigate his way out, and he could actually move in there, unlike many of them, because she announced in a Discord server that she just floats around. That's it. And she only met one other stick figure in there, but we're not going to talk about him because he's not introduced yet, if I will introduce him. But another fun fact about this version of the glitch holds a lot of pain inside of her, like a lot of loss. And the glitch also kind of partly developed because of how she, her only friend in the void, her only friend she got separated from because he isn't created yet and all that kind of stuff. I can't stop saying it. I just gotta let it happen. But even so, this is also kind of a good thing and a bad thing at the same time, because Psy-Pink can work with her, but it's going to take a lot, because she'd have to first off fight off the glitch barrier that she's introduced to when she's in this form. And then secondly, she has to reach out to glitch in general, so she could try to use it to help fight with her friends or something. And quick note, this version actually isn't aggressive at all. The only way she becomes aggressive is if you physically harm her, try to harm her in any way. If you punched her in the face, she wouldn't flinch. If she truly wanted to, she would not flinch. She would just stand there for a few minutes or something. But this is kind of important to what my next episode of animation will be, if I don't make another one before that one. But yeah, if you were to punch her in general, she would just take it. She wouldn't care. But as soon as you remove your fist from her face, like, it's over. Even if you don't remove it, she's eventually just gonna start attacking you. And when I say that, that means like she can take on, let's just say about like a lot. Let me just say a lot of people at once. It doesn't matter. They could be bodybuilders, and she would just take them out. And the reason is because she can teleport unpredictably. Like I said before, she actually has like super, like 2 times the strength, and she's pretty much about as strong as Black, if not stronger. And if she, like, Glitch has full control of her abilities, and she actually has remorse for people. Like, for example, even though she's gonna beat every last living atom out of somebody, she won't kill them because she actually Glitch herself has control of the Glitch completely. So if she truly wanted to one-tap somebody, she would touch them and it'd be over. It'd just be a one-tap. Just that simple. Just a simple one-tap. Which, like I said before, she shows remorse. And even though you're going to get beat up a lot, that's just going to teach you a lesson to not be aggressive as soon as you find somebody. Which somebody will learn in a future episode, let's just say that. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I put a lot into this, kind of. And I hope you guys, like I said, enjoyed. I hope you guys like, subscribe, because I'm almost at 100 subscribers, which as a small level YouTuber, that's kind of very big. But yeah, also go check out Penny, because he's one of my friends, also featuring me. And even though there is, like, on my big subscribers thing, you don't, like, you can look at them if you want to, but don't. I'm just gonna give you an age restriction warning. If you go to the big YouTubers and go to B-Boy Animations, just be known that that's for an older audience, okay? If you are a kid, do not go there, because I don't want your mind to get scrambled up, because I've seen comments on brain rot videos on how they developed, let's just say, pee addictions, all that kind of stuff. And I'm not talking about the type of whiz you'd see in the toilet bowl. No, I'm talking about something else. But regardless, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Like, subscribe, comment what you want me to review next about my characters. And just because you guys stuck around this long, you guys get a bonus. So if you don't know, my channel was named after a stick figure that I made in 4th grade. Which right now I'm currently in 7th. His name is Stickman X. I know the code says different, but trust me, his name is Stickman X. And the reason why I named my channel after him is because he's my first stick figure ever, and he had a show that was canceled. But I'm going to give that name to a new show that I'm making. And the reason why Stickman X... Wait, what am I saying? Stickman X personality is more of the jokester side. Also serious side, but more really the jokester. He loves fighting with fire, and his main fire ability in the past was actually Black Fire, which for some reason I had a whole thing for, because like it was super cool in my opinion. But Stickman X is kind of like Black in a sense, like he sticks up for his friends and stuff, except put the goofy personality on him and give him like 22 siblings. Yeah. You'll guys see, and you're probably gonna like it, but you're probably not at the same time. But like I said, his personality is like goofy in a sense. He loves using abilities. He's an energy type attack ability type of dude. He likes using his energy to fight with instead of like, I don't know, like fire. Like, even though he did originally fight with Black Fire, that was too OP, because if you guys were to see my comics, he was giving hands to everybody. He basically would be like a godlike Batman. He is literally giving, like, he's just a normal black stick figure back then, but I'm just telling you right now, he was giving hands to everybody that came his way. And he used to have a little stick figure team too. I might bring that back as a small little series. But he had a little stick figure team, and I might, yeah, like I said, I might take it as a series. And man, I really miss those days. But yeah, this is my first Stickman X. Like I said, very powerful. Actually, he's the second strongest in his family. The only one more powerful than him is his dad, and his mom is on third place. That just gives you a little bit of sense of how strong he is, probably. And going on normal strength, he can bench press a whole entire planet. Like, on his normal strength, he'd probably bench press a house or something. But for a whole planet, that's if he's like really trying. He can incinerate a star, which is seems impossible, which is because it probably is. But he can pretty much incinerate a star. He can fly through stars. If he gets if he's in space and he gets sucked into a black hole, he can just easily get out of there. It's called teleportation, dude. And he can travel at the speed of light. And something interesting about that is if you know what Pibby is, learning what Pibby, if he gets caught by that at all, it's just raps. Like, not him in this state, but his older version, if he gets caught at all, it's raps. I'm just saying it's raps. Because you ain't hiding from him, because he can see pretty much everything. He moves faster than the Powerpuff Girls, which are pretty much the powers of Superman, just given a child's attitude and how much they can be like a baby, and how powerful they are. And, yeah, I'm just saying. I'm just putting that out there. If he gets caught, it's cooked. We're all cooked. But I think that'll wrap up the video for today. I hope you guys enjoyed. Like, subscribe, and like I said before, comment. You can actually send me stick figure OCs on the Gmail if you want to. I'm not sure if I'll give you the Gmail or not. Or you can go to the Discord, which I might put the link in the chat, but it should be in some of my old videos like Stickman is and all that kind of stuff. Bro, I just said it again. But it's the end of the video, so I don't really care. I'll see you guys later. Peace out. Stay safe. Leave a like, stay safe, and always thanks for watching.